piano tuner's working late?
New pianist. Should come in more often. He's been here a week.
I thought you liked entertaining the customers yourself.
We're getting too busy for me to amble through the Gershwin songbook in happy hour. I have to do my share of the work. What do you think of him?
He can play. Is anything else relevant?
Not bad, is he? And women like him.
Seems quite popular with Hannah.
She's passing on customers' requests.
No, she's not. She's chatting him up.
So what was that?
I wrote your love poem, but I chickened out.
Seriously?
Seriously, that woman over there wants you to play Send in the Clowns, but I'm not having that.
Oh, you're the music censor as well, are you?
Well, we do have our standards here.
It is a standard.
Not to me.
What time do you finish?
About 11 o'clock, why?
Oh, I don't know. I just thought I might buy you a drink.
Well, if you buy one now, you get the next one at exactly the same price.
No wonder this place is packed.
Play something for me.
No.
Why not?
Because whatever I play, it won't be right.
Oh, I suppose you're used to women draping themselves over your piano.
Well, they usually just come up and say, play something for me.
Are you saying I'm predictable?
Not while you're holding that bottle.
What is it with women and pianos?
Oh, don't ask me. I did 8 exams in the hope that some beautiful woman would lean across the piano and sigh, goodness, what sensitive playing.
Don't tell me.
But I was the one at the party playing helped me make it through the night, but everyone else was in the back room canoodling.
Not everyone. I was the one in the kitchen trying to squeeze the last drop out of the party 7.
I think he's got the right idea. You have to flirt with your audience.
He's only flirting with the front row.
I was never very good at flirting.
No, you were usually sobbing over your keyboard because some bimbo had done something despicable to your emotions.
She's here.
Nothing's changed.
How do I look?
Too eager to please. Ignore her.
I hope she's not taking anything else off. There are people eating here.
She's homing in on Max.
Let's hope he's wearing protective clothing.
Perhaps she's just asking him to play a song for her.
Which Queen of New Orleans?
I'm Liza Ferrari.
Max Rennick.
I once had a harp.
They're very difficult to play, I understand.
Oh, I never played it. One has to sit so awkwardly. I found it rather a pleasing corner in my drawing room next to the parlour palm.
You meeting someone here?
How sweet of you to ask. Actually, I'm awfully close to the owner, so if there's anything you need, do tell me. I know the staff can be rather discourteous.
I'm on the staff as well.
Oh, yes, but you're an artist, rather like myself. I edit a little magazine, Vista. You may have heard of it.
No, sorry, I haven't. I don't get much time for reading.
Oh, you're married.
How did you work that out?
Married men never read. They're far too busy putting up shelves and pushing supermarket trolleys.
I'm just far too busy working.
Oh, why?
I need the money.
Oh, you're short of money, are you?
Well, isn't everyone?
No.
Would you like me to play something for you?
No, thank you.
Was that woman bothering you?
No, she was just being sociable.
She's about as sociable as tear gas.
So, when is he taking you out to dinner?
It'd be ridiculous. He's not my type.
Oh, he's poor, is he?
He's married.
Never stopped you before.
How do you know he's married? Did he tell you?
He didn't have to. A woman knows these things instinctively.
Mum, what are all these forms?
Well, isn't it time to think about it?
What?
Going back to university.
Who said I was going back?
Well, you said you were taking a year out. What does that imply?
You tell me.
If you're taking a year out, there's going to be a year back at the end of it.
That's your interpretation.
Well, what other interpretation is there?
That I'm not going back.
Oh, I see. So you lied, did you, when you said you were just taking a year out?
Oh, yeah. It was a really calculated piece of deception because I'm likely to do that, aren't I?
Anyway, you're going back. Isn't she?
Yes. No. Me.
You're a great help.
Look, Mum, things have changed since last year. I want different things and I don't want to go back and study.
But you've got a place at Liverpool.
I don't want to go to Liverpool. I'm happy where I am.
But you can't chuck that up for a career as a waitress.
I can do what I like. It's my life.
No, it isn't.
Did you hear that, Bill?
I did.
What? What are you staring at?
Well, I can't speak for Hannah, but for myself, I'd be absolutely fascinated to hear your explanation of your last statement. Take your time.
Well, I just meant it's not entirely her line.
Oh, it gets better.
If you want us to support you with grants and things.
I don't. I told you, I'm not going back.
And what's made you change your mind?
Well, it's lots of things, really.
She hasn't changed her mind, and if she has, she's going to change it back again.
Now, hang on, Faith. It's a decision you might regret.
There's no might about it.
I just don't think academic qualifications are going to help me get what I want.
Oh, so you know what you want, do you?
Of course she doesn't.
I know what I don't want.
So have you really thought it through?
Of course she hasn't.
Well, no, I haven't.
See?
Really.
See?
Look, all I know is it just doesn't feel right to go back now.
I knew she shouldn't take a year out. Do you remember I said at the time she shouldn't take a year out?
Yes, I seem to remember you expressing some sort of an opinion.
The walls fell in.
Glad you think it's funny that she's giving up her place at university.
Not that we think it's funny, but it is Hannah's decision.
Thank you, Bill.
It's a decision you may regret, but that's something you've got to live with.
In the meantime, I have to live with Mum.
I'm sure your mother will accept your decision once she's come to terms with it. Won't you, darling?
I wouldn't put money on it.
What's made her change her mind?
I don't know. She likes working at Richard's.
Yes, but that was never permanent. No, there's something else.
Well, one reason could be there's a new pianist started at the wine bar and,
And what?
well, Hannah seems quite keen on him.
Oh? What's he like?
Well, he's good.
At what?
Off out, then.
Perceptive.
Max again.
Yeah, we both got the same night off.
Handy.
Isn't it?
Going round to his house, then?
No, he's having it decorated at the moment.
Oh, is he? What colour?
Having the faintest.
Maybe you should go and give him a hand.
He doesn't need one. What is this?
But you have been to his house, then?
Not yet, no. It's a bit out of the way. What do you want to know for?
Oh, I just wondered how much you know about him.
Enough.
Are you sure you know enough?
I know he's married, if that's what you're getting at.
You know?
Yes, but it's all over with him and his wife.
Oh, has he told his wife?
They don't talk much.
Oh, so he won't have got round to mentioning then he has a lover.
It's not like that.
You told your mother he's married?
It's got nothing to do with her.
Well, of course it has. She loves you, and she's got to put you together again when he walks out.
I'll handle it. And he won't walk out. Anyway, why are you so interested?
I know what it's like to live with someone you can't trust.
Mum been nicking your small change again.
You know I don't mean Faith.
You mean Liza, OK, I know.
I know why him. There's lots of people you could fall in love with.
Oh, come on, you know it doesn't work like that. Given the choice, would you have fallen in love with Mum knowing she had us two and a dog and told terrible jokes?
But she wasn't married.
What, is that the worst thing in the world or something?
Well, pretty much.
I don't care.
Oh, yes, you do. But obviously not enough. Just one thing. I think you should tell your mother he's married.
No.
Well, why not? It's such an unimportant detail.
She won't understand.
Oh, yes, she will. And you know it.
Don't wait up.
I've let my heart rule my head.
Oh, God, not you as well.
I told Rebecca we'll go out for a meal.
Well, that doesn't sound like an emotional crisis.
I said it was on me.
Ah, that does.
I've had time to reconsider. I'm going to call her back.
What are you going to say?
She can come round here
What, and you cook?
and bring the takeaway.
I'll tell you what. Richard's doing cheap meals at the wine bar at the moment.
How cheap?
Half price before 8:30.
Is he? No, it's too much of a hassle with Hannah working there.
Well, she doesn't work every night. Find out when she's off.
You're always in there.
Well, let me know when you're going, and I won't be.
No, I'll just take her down the Flag and Ferret. They've got football on satellite and they do microwave frankfurters.
Well, you know her best.
Good evening.
My usual table, Richard.
Well, I'm awfully sorry, Liza, but as you can see...
Are you telling me I can't have it?
Well, if you can wait half an hour, I'm sure a table will become available.
Richard, I don't think you quite understand. I have some extremely important people with me, advertisers, and I told them Harper's was very accommodating.
It was, until I started the half-price meals.
So that's why the place is suddenly filled with lycra.
Why not have a drink at the bar, and I'll try and squeeze you in over there.
May I just say, that in every other restaurant in the area, the manager greets me effusively and escorts me to the very best table. And yet you, who I have favoured with my not inconsiderable custom this evening, are suggesting that you may be able to squeeze me in beside the kitchen.
If only you telephone.
Are you telling me that from now on I have to book a table like a common person?
No, of course not. It's just this week.
I fear that in your lust for profit, Richard, you are attracting quite the wrong element and losing your former clientele.
Oh, please stay. Have some champagne at the bar.
Gentlemen, I fear I've misled you. I'm sure the Café des Artistes will be more accommodating.
Oh, cruel goddess. More wine. On its way. For the bill. Well, why didn't you ask for it 5 minutes ago? I'm awfully sorry. We're rather pushed for space tonight. I do apologise.
Hello, Richard.
Oh, there won't be a sec.
Oh, look, where's the piano player?
He's late.
Oh, no.
I didn't know you were so keen on music.
Well, Bill's working late tonight, so I thought I'd pop in and
Check out Hannah's new boyfriend.
have a quiet drink.
Well, not much chance of that, I'm afraid.
No, you're very busy, aren't you?
Yeah, I underestimated the popularity of these half-price meals.
I don't seem to be much staff about either.
That's why I wanted Hannah to work an extra shift.
And she's late.
She is.
Well, where's Callum?
Well, he's not due back from Scotland till the weekend, and Katie's ill.
Listen, what's he like? Max, I mean.
As an employer, I think he's chronologically challenged.
Well, yeah, I think he's right for Hannah.
I'm sorry, Faith, I'll have to get on.
Yes, sorry. Listen, maybe I can help.
Yes, put on an apron, take a few orders.
Yeah, OK.
I am joking.
I'm not.
Good evening.
Table for two.
Yes, certainly. Would you like to come this way, sir? There we go.
Apparently the monkfish with prawn sauce and asparagus is well tasty.
Oh, you've had it, have you?
No, my sister told me. She works here. Well, she's not in tonight. I'm very glad to say.
Are you ready to order?
I'll try the seafood omelette, please.
Thank you. For you, sir.
I fancy the steak and mushroom sauce.
It's got onions in it. You don't like onions.
Well, I do now.
Oh, fine. Any vegetables? I'm afraid we haven't got alphabetti spaghetti.
No vegetables.
Something to drink?
Bottle of the house white?
Haven't we forgotten something?
No.
Bottle of the house white?
Please.
Might I suggest that you start with a glass and see how you get on?
No, you might not.
Right. Well, don't eat too many breadsticks or you'll spoil your appetite.
They know me in here.
I'll do the talking.
I think I know how to play it. Let me do it.
Of course, we don't have to go in at all.
Yeah, we could just wait for Richard to come out here and sack us.
We could phone him, tell him something happened.
I think it did. Where's the orchestra when you need it?
You got the pianist, isn't that enough?
Oh, sorry, just coming. Oh, you've been busy. Half-price meal's going well, then?
The half-price meals are gone. Rather a long time ago.
Oh, that's good. Not much happening now, is there? Do you need me?
Hannah, I needed you at 7 o'clock. And you.
Yeah, sorry, I got held up.
So did I.
Yeah, we both got held up in the same sort of... We had trouble with the traffic.
Trains.
Yeah, with the traffic and the trains. It was chaos, you wouldn't believe it.
I see. So unknown to me, the city's transport system had shuddered to a halt at the very moment that you were both hurrying on your way to work.
What, you don't believe us?
Are you surprised?
Well, I know it sounds unlikely.
It certainly does.
It's my fault, Richard.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Look, we were both having a good time together and we forgot the time.
Well, that may be true, but it is simply not acceptable.
You're going to sack us, aren't you?
Look, Hannah's worked here for longer, and if it wasn't for me, she'd have been on time. Sack me, not Hannah.
All right.
No! Look, Richard, can we just talk about this? Richard, look, I know we were both out of order. I've got no excuses, except that I'm in love. And if anyone knows how that feels, you do. I've heard you talk about Liza. I know you'd spend every minute of the day with her if you could.
Every second.
You don't watch the clock when you're together, do you? Well, the same thing happened to me today. When I did look at my watch, I was really worried about work and letting you down. And I know how much of a problem it's been with us not being here. It wasn't deliberate. What can I say except I'm sorry? The trouble is, I can't even promise that it won't happen again. I love being with Max so much. I can't see anything else that's going on around me, and nothing else matters except not saying goodbye.
The fundamental rules apply as time goes by.
So you went to the wine bar last night, then?
Oh, hi. Yes. I helped Richard out. Actually, it was quite fun. I don't think Joe thought so, though.
Yeah, I heard. So why did you really go?
I can go if I like, can't I?
Yeah, but you usually go to meet Bill.
Yes, that's true.
But he wasn't there.
Neither were you. Richard said you were supposed to work last night.
Yeah, well, he only asked me at the last minute. I couldn't make it.
Neither did Max.
You went in there to get a look at Max, didn't you?
Of course I did.
I know why.
Oh, do you?
Bill told you he was married, didn't he?
Married?
You mean he didn't tell you? Oh, hell.
You mean married with a wife?
Oh, what other sort of married is there?
How long?
Haven't a clue.
Any children?
No, but he's got a Ford Fiesta and a compact disc player. This is like a DSS interview.
Hannah, listen to me. Hannah, listen to me. Married men are...
Married, yes, I know.
He won't leave his wife. He won't change his life for you. It's stupid to get involved.
Bill was married when you met him?
Well, only technically.
Oh, that makes it all right.
Well, I didn't know he was still married. He didn't know he was still married.
And as soon as you both found out, you called it off, did you?
Hannah, you know perfectly well that Bill and Liza were practically divorced by the time I met him. Anyway, it's not the same as you and...
Max, you can say his name. It won't kill you.
I'll get it. No, I'm sorry, she's not here.
Was that for me?
No. Why should it be for you?
I don't know. Little things like you said she's not here.
Yeah, so?
Well, there are only two she's in this house and the other one's you. It was him, wasn't it?
Well, it might have been.
Wasn't it?
All right, yes.
Mum, why wouldn't you let me talk to him?
Because
he's married?
No, because I don't want you to get hurt, Hannah.
Mum, I'm pretty hurt that you're vetting my phone calls.
There's only one way that this'll end.
Yeah, I'm getting a mobile phone.
Well, hurry up, then.
Time's the film start?
10 past. We haven't got long.
I suppose you want the bill taped while we're out?
Oh, yes, that'll be nice.
Has the dog been out?
It's OK. Joe will be back in a minute. He'll take him out.
I heard you and Hannah. Everything OK?
Oh, I don't want to talk about it.
Fine.
I can't believe she could be so stupid as to get involved with a married man. If any of her friends had done the same thing, she would have been the first one to have said they were balmy. When I think of all the blokes who've asked her out and she's turned them down, nice, normal, single blokes... You knew he was married, didn't you? Why didn't you tell me?
I'm not the class sneak. It was up to Hannah to tell you.
I just can't believe she could be so stupid.
Well, it wasn't a rational decision. She'd fallen for this bloke and she believes that he loves her.
Well, you think I should condone it?
Well, of course not, but maybe you should be less judgmental and maybe give her some practical help.
Well, I could go out and wring his neck. That'd be practical, wouldn't it? Quite helpful, too. To me, anyway.
So how is she? She going to work?
Well, of course she is. He's there, isn't he?
I'm off then.
Bye.
Enjoy the film.
Thanks. See you later.
No, you won't.
Oh, you're going back to Max's? Sorry, I forgot. You can't, can you? He's married. His wife will be there, ironing his shirts, probably.
Actually, I am going to Max's place. For good.
Oh, you don't mean that.
No, I do, Mum. His wife's left. I'm moving in with him.
Hannah, please don't do this just to get back at your mother.
I'm not. He's asked me to go and live with him and I said yes.
But why?
We love each other.
I see. So you can love a man, can you, who deceives his wife?
Mum, his marriage is over. He told me. I believe him.
That may be so, but don't you think it would be wise to wait a few weeks until you're sure?
I'm sure now.
Oh, Hannah, can't you see it's an old line he's giving you? If he can't tell the truth to his wife, why should he be able to tell the truth to you?
You don't know him, Mum.
But do you know him, really?
Look, I thought you'd both be pleased to see me move out.
Well, yes, of course we are, but I wanted to see you move out with...
What, with somebody sensible, who stands up when you enter the room and helps with the washing up?
With someone who's single and honest, Hannah. Look, he'll string you along until he finds another soft touch, and then you'll be homeless.
He's a pianist, not an estate agent.
It's supposed to be a good film, this. Barry saw it when it came out. Said he couldn't work out how the geezer could walk after being stabbed. 47 times he made it.
If you really want to see it, but I don't think it's my kind of film.
Well, we don't have to watch it. You can always watch one of my Tottenham highlights videos instead.
Perhaps I'll give the film a try.
If we're going to have some interesting conversation, then you're going to have to make a nodding acquaintance with White Hart Lane at some point. We're playing West Ham next week. Do you fancy it?
I'm giving my mum a rinse and a tint.
I know we haven't spent much time alone, but I know for a fact Mum and Bill are out and Hannah's working, so it's just us. And the dog? Do you like dogs, don't you?
Hannah! Mum! Hannah!
Oh!
Don't go. Listen, please don't let that stupid creep win.
Don't you dare call him a stupid creep. You haven't even met him.
Yes, but Bill has.
I didn't call him a stupid creep.
You see, Bill likes him.
I never said I liked him.
Please, let's talk about it.
It's too late for that.
You can't go like this.
I've got no choice.
Listen, we love you, Hannah.
Oh, yeah? Is that why you're beating me up? Bill, get out off
Faith,
me!
let Hannah go and we can all calm down.
If I let her go, then she'll go, won't she?
Damn right I will.
Right, now turn off.
Oh, Bill!
It's not yours either, Mum.
When you started it...
I did not.
Yes, you did.
I just said I was leaving.
Exactly.
And you attacked me.
Like any other reasonable mother.
Oh!
Here. Hannah!
Well, maybe it's tomorrow night they're going out.
Come on, you'll make it up with Hannah.
Right, and then we'll be able to have jolly suppers with her and Max and Mrs. Max.
Oh, perhaps she's right. Perhaps we've misjudged him. Maybe he and Hannah have a future.
You don't think that?
Well, I didn't get off to a very good start, I admit, but, well, love's a funny old thing.
Yeah, try telling that to his wife.
We don't know anything about his wife. I mean, it may be true that the marriage was over and Hannah had nothing to do with it.
Oh, it does make me spit, though. She had to rush in without thinking about what she was doing.
I wonder where she got that from.
I mean, I wanted her to be happy when she left home, to leave home happily, for us all to be happy about it. Did you fix the door frame?
No, I'll do it later.
It's just not what I wanted for her.
No, I know, but I think you've got to give it a chance. Otherwise, you won't see her for a long time. You know how stubborn you both are.
I know how stubborn she is.
It's all right, I'll get it. Hello?
It's me.
It's Hannah.
She inviting us round for jolly suppers or something.
I'm glad you answered and not Mum.
So how's things? Hannah?
His wife came back.
Oh, no.
What? What's going on?
Don't say I told you so.
I wouldn't dream of it.
What's happening?
Bill,
Yes?
could you come and pick me up?
Of course. Where are you?
Well...